So this is day 2, the second event of the HEW You First personal development workshop here at the fantastic Sheffield City Hall. Today we are welcoming some repeat attendees from the workshop a month ago. So that will be good to see how they have gone away and applied themselves and what results and what findings they have had from that experience. Combined then with new attendees coming in that are fresh to the ethos of HEW. So it will be absolutely fantastic to share with them some new ways of thinking, and again for them to take away the theory and the application process for them to apply into their businesses and their lives when they go away from this room. But it's about how then you are actually executing every single day to be successful. How are you then doing what I did and concentrating on the business strategy and not considering yourself? Because if you're not considering yourself, what happens? Loads of shit goes on and we all start imploding. We're not necessarily getting to where we want to go. We're not achieving the results that we want to achieve. And that was me. That was kind of my learning by default. So I don't want other people to do exactly the same. How are you going to back yourself to actually then say, yeah, Lauren, for you, I'm going to be brave, I'm going to be courageous and step forward because I'm actually going to back myself. But it's only until you get to that point, you have to rewind a little bit to understand a bit more about yourself, which is all the self-awareness that we're starting off on. Once we have established all of this, it's a case of, geez, that actually looks more complex than the business stuff that we put down. It's been a really interesting morning actually. It's all been about kind of self-discovery and accepting people's individual awareness of themselves. So why is that important? It's important because it's all about having that appreciation of where you are right now, because you can't just keep moving forward without having that appreciation on where you are. So it's been a morning of kind of calibrating and collaborating all of that understanding of the individuals in the room, where they are, and now this afternoon we're looking at where they're going and how do we get them there. And this is all about now applying the process model into that so that they're going away and applying themselves in the right way. You're not going to be liked or respected by everyone. But at the same time, accept that, that's okay. As long as if you're being you, what else is there to be? Because if we're too busy trying to please everyone and wanting to be liked by everyone, we're not actually then being true to ourselves. We're making sure that we can stand strong in our foundations that we've made for ourselves and that we work on every single day, that we can then develop it and grow the business from there. You're just validating yourself to stay on that level. It's the same as what's the point in coming to a course if you're not going to do anything with it? What's the point in reading a book if you're not going to do anything with it? What's the point in going to university if you're not going to do anything with it? What's the point in going networking if you're not going to network? So you can be the most intelligent person in the room, but if you're not applying it to yourself and your business and looking after yourself and growing your business, that knowledge it's irrelevant. We're looking at all the obstacles now. We've expressed all the internal, the external. Okay, the purpose of today is controlling you, investing in you, and mastering you. So everything is going to have inward focus. Then through this application and discipline, we'll come up with the inner dialogue and how we counteract that.
It's been a great event.
I've really enjoyed it. It's been a good day, sat down with like-minded people.
The biggest takeaway is actually the formula. the end, the actual process of how to actually overcome the obstacles.
It's been a real game changer for me, working with somebody who can really help you see where you can grow and develop and add value to your business.
Really relaxed and open. I felt Helen really presented it well and made me understand the concepts of 3Ps.
So it's my second event. The first one I found quite overwhelming, and I had lots of kind of light bulb moments, and I had lots to work on. This time I feel more comfortable. I feel like I've broken through a couple of barriers. It's definitely not been easy, and today's been less overwhelming. It's been more kind of like, it makes sense. It feels like I'm following the journey and not to be too hard on myself.
It's me first, then the other things, rather than trying to solve everything else in one go and then hitting a roadblock. Just small steps, work on me, and then I can work on the other things.
It was really, really interesting actually. I've taken away loads of food for thought for how I can take some information and implement it into my daily life, really try and hopefully get some improvements.
And just the idea is that everyone has issues and everyone has problems, and it's literally just small steps you need just to work those out and overcome them.
I think the biggest takeaway for me is find a process that works, and then you just have to keep repeating it, and the key is in the application.
I think the biggest thing I've learned today is the need for discipline and not to be sort of intimidated by negatives.
To start, instead of putting myself at the bottom of the pile, start putting myself towards the top of the pile. And if you look after yourself and your health, then it'll help you to look after everything else.
Before, with the negative talk, I was like, oh, I don't want to, or not really my thing, or can I really, do I really want to? And now it's like, no, yeah, of course, why wouldn't I? You know, it's only to better myself.
I feel empowered a bit, yeah.
A really interesting but successful day today. An interesting room of individuals, different personalities, different backgrounds, different goals, different experiences. Okay, everybody has gone away though with their action plan to implement into their daily lives and their businesses for the commitment for the next 30 days before the next event. Sometimes it's hard when you've got such a variation of people in the room to actually then ensure that the content is being delivered to them specifically so that they can understand and it resonates with them personally. I believe that's been achieved today with everybody's input and feedback towards the end of the day, and the proof has been in the pudding of people actually delivering and explaining how they are personalising it and internalising it to them.